Alright, number 1, your key word is scale factor, and it gives you a scale factor of 3. So you are multiplying 8.2 and 2.4 times 3 to find the rectangle that matches. Number 2 says the scale on a model of the Sears Tower in Chicago is 1 inch to 25 feet. The height of the model is 55 inches. What is the height in feet of the actual Sears Tower? So this one you can't just multiply, it gives you a scale factor. So you have to use 1 inch and 25 feet. And 58 is inches, so it's going to go on top. And X will go on bottom. Alright, this one, number 3, says, which of the following relationships is best represented by the data in the graph? So this says every 1 inch on a scale drawing represents 2 feet. So find the inches. I don't have 1 inch, I have 8 inches though. 8 inches is 2 feet. Does that match A? Nope, so I'm not gonna choose A. B says every 4 inches on a scale drawing represents 1 foot. Ooh, maybe. B says every 2 inches on a scale drawing represents 1 foot. No, I know that's not right because we just said 4 does. And D says every 1 inch on a scale drawing represents 4 feet. So 1 inch, 4 feet, that's way out here. That one definitely doesn't work. Just be careful that you don't confuse inches and feet. You got to read your labels. Number 4 says Leslie is designing a sofa for her living room. She wants the sofa to be 6 feet long. She plans to create a model, ding ding ding, that's a keyword, to show the furniture maker. Leslie's model, 1 inch, 1/4 of an inch represents 1 feet. 1 feet? I think it should be 1 foot. Based on this scale, what is the length in inches of the model of the sofa? So that's 1/4 inch. Can you turn that into a decimal? Sure. Equals 1 foot. 6 feet. It's going to go on the bottom. So when you cross product, you're going to have to multiply 6 times 1/4, and of course 1x. Number 5 says Ms. Wynn has the 2 tables below in her classroom. The dimensions of the smaller table can be found by dilating the dimensions of the larger table by a scale factor of 0.4. What are the dimensions of the smaller table? Scale factor means multiply. You're going to multiply this times 0.4 and this times 0.4. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Scale factor means multiply. Number 6 says, the drawing below is of the Chrysler Building in New York City, built in 1930. If the scale for this drawing is 6 inches equals 3,132 feet, what is the actual height of the Chrysler Building? This here, 6 inches, equals 3,132 feet. Goes on one side, that's the scale. 2 inches goes on the other side. Make sure it's on top because it's inches. Cynthia is deciding how large of a pool to put in her backyard. The original plan for the rectangular pool was to be 12 meters long and 3.5 meters wide. Cynthia decided to dilate the original plan by a scale factor of 1.2. Which new drawing reflects the dimensions of the pool after dilation? You are multiplying. Scale factor means multiply. So multiply 12 times 1.2 and 3.5 times 1.2. Both answers have to be on your rectangle. Below is the scale drawing of Mr. Smith's living room floor. Which of the following is the perimeter of the actual living room floor? I know my picture doesn't show it. But yours does. It's just a big rectangle. Yours is all filled in. Oh, I think maybe this is your rectangle. Anyway, it's just a big rectangle. You have a scale. You are going to have to use the scale for each of these measurements. So the top, you have 1/4 inch equals 2 feet. And you have 4 inches equals X feet. And the side over here, you have 1/4 inch equals 2 feet. And you have 1 1/2 inches and X feet. When you find that, this answer is for this side and this side. This answer is for this side and this side. To find the perimeter, you're going to add them all up. So that is 4 numbers you are adding together. So first you have to do 2 proportions, and then you have to add 4 numbers. I know, it's a crazy problem. Not difficult, just a lot of steps. I'm not going to help you with number 9. I'm not going to help you with number 10. Number 11, draw a picture. The rug is 8 feet by 4.8 feet. You have a scale of 1 inch equals 4 feet, and then you have to find the area. So you are going to have to set up a proportion for the length. You are going to have to set up a proportion for the width. And then you are going to have to multiply this answer times this answer. Area equals base times height. So turn them into inches and then multiply. Number 12, the trick with number 12 is to make sure it says what is the length. The length is 7. You don't need the width. So be careful with number 12. Number 13 you don't need help on. Number 14, when you see shadow, that is a triangle problem. So you have a cell tower that is 72 feet tall and a shadow that is 60 feet next to a tree that is 40 feet. Oh, sorry, next to a tree we don't know how tall it is. The shadow is 40 feet. So once you get your 2 triangles drawn, can color code and solve that problem. So this is the tree. See? So that's our X. And this is the cell tower. I don't know how to draw a cell tower. I guess maybe red dots on the top. And it's 72. So you are color coding your own drawing to solve.